Every look at the little green bar at the bottom, like a little green square. Stay green.
I got so many videos that I just have not finished.
Y'all be putting out videos with it, like, man, I'd be like, this might be trash, but we're putting it out anyways.
Like what?
Anything. I don't know. Is there anything I'll be like? Sometimes I'll be tired to be reading horribly.
I feel you on that.
I'll be making up words, but that word was not even in there. Well, how did I even get that? Leave it in there.
Not making up words, man.
It's like you read what's there, but then like it's bad English or bad translation, so you just read what it's supposed to say. You be like, that's not what it said.
That's
Like-
sounding like nothing.
Like Omniscient Reader, like the webtoon, like the officials, boy, whew.
Man,
What's wrong with the official?
And I'll be like, what is this supposed to mean? What is this supposed to say?
I have another question. I know we're fucking live, so I'm gonna try to skeet this in before anybody pops in. Can they tell if can somebody tell if you're not reading the webtoon off of the official? Now, mind you, I'm not showing the website I'm on. I have the legit just the chapter cropped and reading through it.
They might can tell based off of translations.
Somebody in my last teammate video commented where to get the official teammate streams are, where to get the official teammate chapters at. I'm like, oh shit. Niggas know I'm on the bootlegs.
Okay, let's just be honest. Like, okay, if you're JD, 100%, that somebody might look at his content more with a fine tooth comb because like he's more exposed than we are. 100%. Most websites don't, like the official webtoon website has like a white background. Sometimes the hood scans have like the panels are separated and stuff like that. So you'd have to find a website that doesn't have that, and then you have the translation. So if somebody really wanted to like, come and look at your channel, of course they might find it, but it's gonna be very rare as of right now. But I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk it. Especially if you're JD, I wouldn't risk it. So what?
Do you have to pay for Tapas? Because I went and
yeah.
I got on there once.
100%.
Yeah, fuck
100%.
That.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. I pay for mine, so yeah, 100%.
You paying for Tapas?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you thought.
Yeah.
Ain't no way I'm paying for Tapas, boy.
It's actually not that much money, to be honest with you.
It really is.
How much is it?
Like you get free coins every Monday. They give you like a maximum of 375 coins every Monday, or ink in this case. It's ink, but
I mean, what a chapter is like what $350, and they give you like it's like $5 for like 3,000 coins or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you get like 10 chapters or something like that.
And then, like I said, every Monday you get free ink anyway, so that adds up.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not like I'm really worried about the $5 I spend a month or something.
Just don't go to Chipotle one day. You got it.
Not even Chipotle.
Don't buy an energy drink for the gas station. Got it.
Whoa. The quick trip got on for 2 for 4, man, buddy.
What?
2 for 4 quick trip. Apparently, man, I don't buy my energy drinks at a gas station unless I'm just, ran out.
Honestly, it's a horrible habit because I have a can, like a straight powder that I get, for my pre-workout. But sometimes it's nothing like a actual drink to sip on pre-workout rather than, like a canned drink where you kind of take your time to sip. Because a pre-workout is, a scoop. You don't really put a whole bunch of water in or whatever, and it's gone and you're itching pretty quick. You know what I mean? So I
guess I know what I mean. I know what you mean about the sipping thing. Like on G Fuel, I just sip it instead of like chugging that bitch.
Yeah. So if I'm going to the gym at like let's say it was like 6 a.m. or some crap like that, and I'm like gonna walk it on the treadmill, I'll probably rather sip on the can, kind of just get my day rolling rather than be taking a shot straight to the dome of hardcore pre.
I don't understand this concept. I don't understand.
Okay, but what do you? Okay, so where are you getting yours? You getting yours at like the GNC or something, and you buying them by bulk or what?
Sir, I sip on the finest Alani.
Alani new? That is disgusting.
I sip on the finest Alani.
You own a can too. So what are you talking about? Where you getting your can?
For the liquor store, they sell them cheap over there for some reason.
You get your Alani news at the liquor store? You are a degenerate.
Look, I'm telling you. Hold on. It is $10 cheaper to get at the liquor store than it is at the grocery store. And I was like,
yo, be a degenerate though.
I was
That's
like,
some degenerate shit.
I don't mind it. Give me $10 cheaper. Yes, I will go to the liquor store to get my
Now
Alani.
you saving money, but niggas going to the liquor store to get that pre-workout. That's a new one. I got to tweet that.
It's not.
I ain't gonna ask you.
It's not pre-workout. What you?
And Alani energy drink.
It's just an energy drink. It had a pre-workout. Pre-workout is. They have an Alani pre-workout. My wife got it for me. It ain't bad.
Okay, well let me ask you this: so when you drinking your Alanis, even if it's like just for the regular energy drink, are you using it pre-workout or no? Because like that's what I'm doing with the Ghost cans. I guess you could say they're energy drink cans, but I'm using it for pre-workout.
You disgust me, honestly.
How?
Because that's not pre-workout. Like what you?
That is definitely okay. So you telling me Ghost?
You just want caffeine. That's what you want.
No. You're telling me Ghost Lifestyle, whose original thing was the Sour Patch pre-workout in a in a powder form. They make it in the can, and you're telling me that's not meant for workout?
Oh no. I thought you were talking about you just regular energy drink you drinking. I mean, I guess. I mean,
yeah. Even before the Ghost, I would go get like a Rain or a Bang. That's like a pre-workout, bro.
It's not a.
Ain't no like. I'm not taking 200-300 grams of caffeine straight to the dome to fuck around. You know what I'm saying?
You out there walking on a treadmill drinking pre-workout. Like, what's the point?
To warm me up for the real workout.
But you don't do that during the day. Like in the morning, you just literally walk on a treadmill.
Whoa. I'm just saying, if I get there in the morning and I'm warming up on the treadmill or whatever, I'm
Okay, that's
even then. But even if I'm okay, so let's say even then, like yeah, you're right. I guess even if I'm just walking that day, like I may not drink the whole thing because I don't need that much.
If I'm just walking, I don't need any pre-workout. What you pre-workout for? What's?
Hey, I'm at it. But if I'm gonna go get on the stairs, I might go ahead and if it's 5 a.m. I'm getting on the stairs. I might grab
the stairs are different. The stairs are different. No, that's a demonic workout. Nobody wants to do that.
Okay, so you recognize that the stairs are different. That's okay.
That's oh god, this 20 minutes on the stairs have you sweating. I don't want to do that.
No, that's facts.
That is facts. What are we doing first? Since we literally ordeal.
No, you want to ordeal last, so that means we got Tower God and Omniscient Reader. Omniscient Reader be first, Tower God middle, ordeal after that, and that's all I got.
You said that, but literally, my brain didn't register it.
Oh look, Omniscient Reader first.
Okay, have y'all read it? Did y'all say y'all do it last? Cause you haven't read it yet?
No,
I'm pretty sure I read it. Yeah, that was ordeal.
Oh.
Hey, you gotta put all that on live, nigga.
I just finished reading Orv.
It's the real. It's the
real.
It's
like shit. I just finished reading. I don't know, man.
I'm honestly just hoping that I have read it since I'm already ahead. So I'm thinking that I'm where you guys are at when it comes to Orv.
Lord Jesus, can't make it up.
So this entire time, I thought y'all had not read the. Damn.
I not read what?
I thought you guys haven't read Orv.
No, I did a video on Orv.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I could have swore JD read. Yo, what? I'm on some other stuff, bro.
Man, it be like that.
Man. I work 8 days in a row next week. This is ridiculous.
Blessings to you.
Money gonna be great, but I don't want to do it.
For real, loan me $5.
Bro, no, you should be getting that ad revenue. Where you at?
Hey man, it ain't as much as you think, man.
It don't matter. You got $5.
Nah, man, not when the taxes come out, bro. Now when YouTube they cut, I ain't got it, man.
Taxes.
And then I gotta split it. So then I ain't. It may sound like a lot, but it ain't really a lot, fam. You know, I'm just throwing that out there.
I need a tag team partner to read stuff that I've already read before.
Ain't done some shit.
Just popped my ankle. That didn't feel good.
Anyway. So who's starting that intro off?
Hold on, are we still live? Holly, whoa, Holly's here.
What?
Literally. Yo, hold on. What's going on? Hold on, I can't even remember all of Trent's AKAs.
Just make it up.
Just say random things as you go, dude.
Yeah. Say as many as you can remember.
That would be 0.
All right.
Damn.
Just go. I'll throw all the AKs. I got you.
I would say what are K-dramas, but I think they're Korean dramas.
Yes, Korean dramas. Like, there's a lot of pretty nice ones, decent ones on Netflix.
Shout out to the world of the married.
The World of the Married?
Classic greatness, I'm telling you.
Oh, that is actually a show.
Yes, a show.
You've watched this show?
Yes, I have. Very good show.
Y'all are cultured individuals that I am not. I'm a hood rat in disguise half the time.
Yes,
we just watch a lot of random shit.
I'm a hood rat in disguise.
He is the hood rat in disguise.
I've been trying to act dignified, but you know, I think I need to go ahead and go to the ratchet side. That's where all the subs are.
The K2 on Netflix is great action scenes.
Is it real? Hold on. K2? I'm about to look it up.
Nah, he's curious. He's like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's got
K2 on Netflix.
I will.
It's called The K2.
Is it? Okay.
It's called The K2.
Have you watched this before?
I just googled it. It looks like it's like a spy Korean drama. Like you got a dude and a chick, and they look like they're spies or something.
All right. Yeah, we're
Anyways,
here. You know, the normal Hunter Association. Hold on, how long has it been? You know, longer
2 weeks,
3
weeks.
No, I'm talking about the long intro that we're just literally talking about everything for 20 minutes. So it's only 12. You know what?
10 minutes. You know what?
We're early. What's going on, guys? Hunter Association Podcast back again. I am one of your hosts, JC, aka what I call myself, one of the best reactors on YouTube. I'm doing great today. Today's a great day to be alive, to be doing a podcast, to be retrospective of life. Anyways, next is TheOtakuFix, the big man, Mr. Hollywood himself.
Damn.
Making all the
Hollywood?
money. Making all the
Mr.
money.
Hollywood himself, baby.
Hollywood.
Oh, wait.
We call him Hollywood.
When did I become Hollywood? What did I miss something?
Big Willie.
Big Willie. Yeah, but slapping people. JD coming slapping niggas.
Oh man, tragic. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing, man? I don't know about all this Hollywood stuff, where all this energy coming from.
He making it big out here, baby.
I don't have no star on the Walk of Fame or nothing like that, man.
On the Web2 Walk of Fame, you getting there?
Nah, you got the Web2 Walk of Fame star, dog. What you mean?
I don't know what y'all talking about, man. I'm
because Web2 would it be like CO actually?
I'm trying to be like y'all, man. I'm just trying to be like y'all.
What do you want? Opposite day?
Dude, I want what?
On the opposite day?
On the opposite day?
Opposite day?
Yeah, you trying to be able to go to the opposite day? I mean, yeah,
you still doing opposite day?
I mean, I guess.
Oh man, but yeah, man. You know, it's hard out here, man. It's hard.
It's a lot of
normal dudes living our what we want to do, man.
No, it's hard work out here. So, Seraph, Project Web2. There we go. I got it. How was the Twitch life going, man? How's that game going?
Twitch life was good. Game was going good. Meeting more and more folks off of Twitch, and it's always fun times.
What would you rate the game so far?
As it stands for story wise and comedy wise, I would totally get this game a solid 9.5 out of 10. It's super fun. It's really interactive for gameplay wise and the statistics of how like you make your stats. Because like it's kind of like D&D, like you have your own stats to roll out, you know. And you get to add stats to it. Yeah, it's called Bunkers and Badasses.
Oh.
You're like literally in like Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Tiny Tina is the dungeon master, and you're just like living out the campaign.
Interesting. Even though I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's really fun.
But it sounds fun though. Okay, the next one is the pre-workout degenerate.
Motherfucking Money, you already know who it is.
Someone might call him Trent Money.
Some might call Metamorpheus.
Swole Nerd Dad, aka Swole Nerd Poppy.
What's going on, guys? I apologize if my my audio is still trash. I'm on the way home, just left the grocery store. But keep in mind, guys, don't be a pre-workout degenerate. When I started working out, man, I was introduced to pre-workout being one of the staples. So I just got a ritual, and I don't condone a lot of caffeine consumption. So do as I say, not as I do.
What I'm gonna say is that Trent doesn't really use pre-workout. He uses canned drinks, which is
whoa.
The
C4? The C4?
C4 can't
work. Yeah, and thank you, Seraph. Powder
can of C4, dog. I drink that shit at work, cuz.
Exactly. Well, first of all, you're a degenerate too, because that's got actual beta alanine and pre-workout like stuff in it. So does the Ghost ones. I drink pre-workout cans that are designed for pre-workout. Not like I don't drink a lot of news.
No, not the powder. I'm talking about the cans.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the cans too. But the C4 can has still got the the beta alanine to make you itchy crap. That's like legit. Hey, it's a pre-workout in a can form. It's not an energy drink. That's a pre-workout.
Sounds like an addict to me. Anyways, so JD, where we starting at? Where we starting at today? Because I'm totally lost right now.
I think the last show I wasn't there. So what did y'all talk about? Did y'all talk about any of the series? I know y'all did One Piece. I know that's for sure. But I can't remember if y'all did anything else.
Like at 10:44 on One Piece, go.
No, we did Orv.
Okay.
Yeah, we did do Orv.
And we did
Ordeal as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the last time we were on together, yeah.
Okay. So, but you and Trent did Orv when y'all was on, right?
Right.
Okay. So that means we're talking about pretty much is it Yu Young Shin? Shin Yu Young? Something like that.
Shin Yu Young.
The
small boil.
Yeah, did I butcher her name?
I don't know.
Yu Sung Shin. That's what it is. Yu Sung Shin.
Oof.
Okay.
Thank God for quick readbacks on one food.
Try to tell you. All right. So Yu Sung Shin. I liked her backstory. I'm definitely gonna say that. I loved her backstory.
Did you?
To sacrifice her dog in order to survive, and
I like the backstory.
Guilt out of it, dog. Both of her parents died right when the calamity happened. Whew.
And what I love more about the backstory, is her future, which also we kind of got in her backstory because obviously she isn't like a real person; she's actual character.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the worlds are kind of blended, so technically she is a real person. But
that's weird. That's weird. It's weird. I don't get it.
Yeah, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. So, what she's going to be is very intriguing to me. Because if she's going to be one of the, if not the strongest out of everyone there, at least power wise, that's kind of scary. Because she is a catastrophe, which is also very weird in and of itself. But she's a catastrophe, but she's not.
You talking about baby girl?
Yeah, she's a catastrophe, but she's
not yet.
So it's like, okay.
There's a potential for her to become.
Right. So it's like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's interesting.
But my question is, how does she become that catastrophe? Like this? Does she like literally transport time
I
to
just
get to where she's at, or what? Because they're like, yeah, in 5 days she's a catastrophe, and I'm like, so wait, does a constellation go, hey, yo, I'm about to like make you age to like 20, have fun with this,
Right.
you know? That's what really like caught me questioning things, you know?
Well,
Yeah.
like Holly said, it's a paradox, like a time paradox. So the story is going to happen no matter what. So it's basically like whatever Yu Jung-hyuk, whatever he does in the past to this little girl, like whether he protects her or whatever, if he doesn't make the right decisions, her future self comes back as a catastrophe. It kills everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it seemed like is happening. And I'm not sure why it took him, so many regressions to get it right. So eventually he gets it right. I'm not sure which regression it is, but like.
So say that again. I think I missed something because I was low key reading Odell. But say that one more time.
So we saw in the most, I think his most recent chapter, like she was basically obsessed with Yu Jung-hyuk, right?
Right.
And so he's tried different methods in order to basically not make her a catastrophe and come back and kill everybody, and he has to regress again. So, of course, Dokcha has already read all that. I'm not sure what he's trying to do now in order to, I guess a constellation. He's trying to be a constellation now, and
sparks. Yeah, which isn't bad, but it's very interesting.
I mean, I guess his doing things as a reader instead of him not being the main character is his reasoning for it. Is it gonna work? What is his plan? What's the point of doing this? Can you guys explain that to me?
I mean, I'm assuming his plan is just
we're like in the dark about this.
Yeah, I'm just kind of assuming his plan is really just to kind of keep her as an ally, or quote unquote the ace up your sleeve, the weapon that if shit goes sour, sick her on him and shit, because her power is definitely going to grow. But also maybe it's just to prevent the catastrophe, but if you really want to do that, he should have just killed her.
That's very true.
So it's real. And now he's I know where this is in chapter 93. I mean, not 93, 92. Or no, 93. Yeah, 93. I don't know. 93, 92, whatever. But he remembers in the story that she's fascinated by Jung-hyuk, and he's now scared that after all of this work and money he's putting into her, that she can just leave and go with him. So now I'm really not really sure what was the purpose. Because now, how are you going to keep her from leaving you after you're spending all this money? It's not like you have a contract or anything. This is more just like a verbal agreement.
Well, I think for the story, like the normal story, of course, Dokcha wouldn't be there, and she would be with the original main character. But since, she's never met him before, she's not going to just instantly say, hey, I'm going to follow you, a person that I don't know, even if she is enamored with him. But there was a period in the story in the future when she became the Calamity. She was saying, like, no matter how many hints I gave you, no matter how many regressions you go through, you still can't stop something from happening. So I might as well destroy the world.
Right.
She went through that. I'm not really sure what is happening past her partner's story, or what happens during that part where she keeps deciding to destroy the world instead of help him. Maybe there's something beyond her that she can't stop, and Jung-hyuk is not making the right decisions, or I'm not sure what's going on actually.
But yeah, it's weird.
I mean, it's weird because like this story gives you a little bit, but never gives you what's happening, so you can't really predict it.
They never take the bigger picture of things,
right?
But to add on to the before thing, I don't think she'll end up going to Jung-hyuk, because like he's the one who's gonna help rescue her. He's the one who decided not to kill her. So she's like grown trust and understanding with Dokja. So I highly doubt that she'll even think about going to like the other guy just because he's handsome. And at this point in the story, like Jung Gilk is on his second regression, so she doesn't even know who he is.
Oh,
Period.
that makes sense.
Yeah, she doesn't know who he is, but it's once they meet, you know, because apparently, I'm guessing this also has something to do with looks.
Is Dokja ugly?
But I don't think he's ugly, dog. I think he's pretty good looking though. Fuck.
Apparently, he's ugly as shit. I don't know.
But like, and also like, he'll probably try his best to keep her around because it's like the little homeboy with the insects, but except with beasts.
Yeah,
they could literally have an army of insects and beasts if like if the time comes.
What about Gil Young? Didn't he have the same?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gil Young is the insect. Tell me.
What is Gil? Hold on, Gil Young's doing something. He's close by, isn't he?
Yeah, he actually got the
insect. Yeah,
I forgot exactly the title or whatever, but
the insect queen or whatever. Like the higher up, yeah. This was like kind of like off with his own team that Dokja assigned him to. So he's just kind of like doing his own thing.
So
I liked all the bugs, my guy.
Yeah. So Holly said there is a reason for people think he's ugly, but we won't find out for a long time. Ooh. And I think just a guy who's trying to do better is asking me how I feel about it.
I was like, "What's up, Billy?"
Yeah, I think that's a question for me. What are my thoughts on reading?
Like the comic thing?
It was fine. I didn't have a problem with reading on it. It worked perfectly.
I'll be right back. I gotta go move my car.
All right.
What's up?
Yeah, so it worked perfectly fine for me. I didn't have a problem. I like reading on it.
Oh, Chinese comic website. Okay. Yeah. I was like, what? Didn't know what that was. Okay, so I keep finding myself trying to predict what's going to happen next, which is seems to be futile because I think that's the purpose of this webtoon, to not give away too much and have Dokja always have the upper hand, because technically he's trying to write his own story, as he keeps saying.
Right.
I'm not really sure what his ending is whatever ending he's trying to make.
Yeah, the ending that he visualized or whatever the case may be.
Which
whatever.
It basically means, is he trying to become the main character?
Because
we don't know the ending of the actual, story. So maybe he's trying to change that ending.
Yeah. So I don't necessarily know.
Interesting.
Honestly, don't know. That's very interesting too. So.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason why I read, or because I just don't know what's going to happen. That's I think it's.
But we do kind of know, right? Because it's like, though he's not necessarily trying to be Yojin Hyuk or whatever, you know what I mean? But he kind of is at the same time during the times where it's advantageous to the story or advantageous to him moving forward. But from what I understand, at least what we know about the actual novel that the series is following or whatever, in the book rather, but is that the story follows Yu Jin Hook, and he doesn't really understand or know what happens to everybody else whenever dude regresses and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So with the information that he's given, I'm sure he's just going to be trying to reach whatever end Hyojin Hook reached without there ever having to be a regression and him having to risk his existence or whatever. So I mean, I guess it doesn't give us a clear goal, but I mean, I guess the goal is obviously overall to survive in a way where he doesn't lose him or his people, or doesn't end up rolling the dice on a regression and the world starting over or him ceasing to exist.
Holly said where was it? Okay. Remember, he never got to read the epilogue because the world ended. So he's trying to get the ending that he wants.
Yeah, when it comes to that throne and why he destroyed it, I understand why he destroyed it in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to the future, I don't know.
Yeah, Arise wanted to know, what if the outer goddess, the great destruction that sent her back as a catastrophe? That's why he destroyed the throne. That's good. Makes okay. I can kind of see that.
I can kind of see it, but trying to explain that is something that I just can't do right now. I just can't. Maybe if I go and read the hood scans, I might be able to get a better picture. But
that man said I got to resort to the hood scan because right now, man, it ain't working.
Yeah, I can't figure out anything that is going on with this series. While, like, if I had to predict what's going to happen next, I probably will be wrong. Even though I just read the chapter, I couldn't tell you. They sure are like dragging this whole catastrophe thing out. They sure are taking a while.
Stanley said hood scans are so hype right now. I wouldn't even know.
Don't say that.
I wouldn't know.
I'd be avoiding that Discord. That's the whole point of avoiding Discord, because I'm not the person that would, if I see a black box, I want to click on it. So I'd be trying.
I don't even go in there.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I be trying not to be like, what y'all be talking about?
I don't even go in there, bro. I just pretend that shit don't exist. I just pretend that channel don't exist. I pretend Max Level Newbie channel don't exist, and a whole bunch of others.
Oh yeah, what's up WebTube not updating that, by the way? They haven't updated that at all.
No, because they got it on.
Well, that's good. So I can't get copyright strike. We're trying to read it. I like that. That's fine with me. Anyways, yep. What is next? Which one have y'all read? Which one have y'all not read?
Tower of God was next, or there was gonna be last.
Okay, Tower of God.
Yeah.
Bye. I didn't need you to do that, but you did it anyways. And you know, it's a goated series. I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
Go ahead and say it.
I don't care about this backstory anymore.
Really?
Okay.
You want to get back to the smoke, huh?
No, I don't want to get back to the smoke. But here's the thing: I didn't like what was it during the? I want to call it the dog pound. What their
the cage?
The dog. It's a cage. I forgot because my wife says every time I call my dog's crate a cage, she gets mad at me. So I just kind of threw that out the window. Ever since the cage, Yama was supposed to be this outer-worldly strong slayer that was not supposed to be woken up because he would kill you.
Yeah.
Then Doom came into the picture, and Doom was supposed to be stronger than Yama, and everyone's supposed to be scared of him type situation. And then fast forward to Yasracha, who is stronger than both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And now Yama has the Fang. They're kind of fighting evenly. Then they went to the backstory after we got the Bam and the White story, and you know we got the family leader. Loaf will be a family leader, and then they went to the backstory. And I've kind of felt like that was maybe misplaced a little bit.
Okay. So you're saying the backstory is just kind of too early
I'm saying too late, because you had the Yama and Yasracha fight, and you started that again when Yama got the Fang, and then you went away from it, and then now you come back to the backstory. Like, you should have just you could lump it all together. Like, you don't give people like hype stuff like, hey, you see a family leader come in, and even though he is in the backstory, you're like, yeah.
But I think you're all getting like more. I mean, you're getting the reason why all of this is happening, though.
Go ahead.
Because it's just like, okay, so we we knew Yama, at least from what Yama said, that he killed, Wang Wang. Doom, Yama, and Paul's father.
Yeah.
That he killed him. So we just assumed, okay, not Yama, Yasracha is just an evil bastard.
Okay,
so,
I'm about to say, what? Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
So we assume Yasracha was just an evil bastard, or whatever the case, and all of this smoke was heading towards him, which is fine, granted. He has been the, villain thus far until, of course, Trauma Rai appeared. So that's all well and good. But now we get to see how Yama came to be, who Yama's mother was, which was a big deal because she actually had, I don't know, like strength-wise, where this ancient, power is scaled compared to all the other ancients.
Who knows?
Other ancient we've seen, but it was said it's one of the strongest, so obviously it's up there. So we got to see that. We know Yama's mother was the host. Yama's mother died and passed the ancient on to him. Now, Yama has the ability to not be harmed by anyone as long as he's stronger than him, because they would be afraid, pretty much. If he's stronger than you, then you're afraid of him. But then we have the thing with the fangs. I think the fangs is what's really going to kind of bring all of this together, because we have these fangs, but we don't necessarily know what they do. We know Wang Wang was the only one that could not be controlled. We know Yasracha, the only thing he ever wanted was to be Naruto and Sasuke with Wang Wang and just take him away and run away together and live happily ever after.
Right.
That's what Yasracha wanted. And he was like, I don't care about your main squeeze, fam. I don't care about your main squeeze. I don't care about your children. All I want is for me and you to go back on our journey, which is kind of selfish and cold-blooded, but we know that's his character.
Right.
So technically, it's not that bad, at least from his point of view. And Wang Wang is like the ultimate simp for his instincts. Like it's kind of that's really the sad part. Like, bro,
that is the saddest part.
You are the ultimate simp for your own instincts. That doesn't really matter at this point. Like, you don't care.
Sense. I just don't.
Right. You don't care that we can go and say it's his wife, because he cared about her more than any other person. So we can say you ain't care about your wife dying. You don't care about your safety of your children. Well, technically, he does care about the safety of the children and the other canines, because he's choosing to sacrifice himself. Right. Because let's be honest, they wasn't going to beat Lopobia anyway. I mean, Trauma Ride, they wasn't going to beat him anyway. He was going to kill him. Right. So I guess it's kind of all he has left to do. I guess after this, it's really just going to see what is Yasracha's goal. I have it in my head that this backstory, once it's over, is gonna reveal Yasracha's main goal was, okay, now that Wang Wang is gone, which was my purpose for being where I'm at, now I'm gonna make sure to protect the canines and build up Yama so he can, do what maybe I couldn't do or maybe I can't do. Which with the ancient. And once he gathers all the fangs, I'm not saying he's going to be as strong as Trauma Rai, but he might be strong enough to at least free the K9s, at least get them away from the cage and from the Lopobia family. That's a possibility. I don't know. That's just something we're going to have to wait and see.
See, I get what you're saying, and it would make sense if he was there or saw the fight between Yama's mom and Tramarai or Tramari, whatever his name is. But she made that it was an inner monologue between her and the ancient. Like, hey, I know you never listened to my requests before, but hey, I'm about to die, so protect my children, and when they be in serious danger, come out and help them. Yasracha wasn't there, so how would he even know that even happened? He wouldn't even know that Yama had the ancient inside of him.
Yeah, he doesn't know Yama has the ancient, but maybe it's just him protecting. Like, For all we know, and of course this isn't confirmed or anything like that. Maybe we're gonna find out. Maybe we're not. This is all just speculation on my part. That maybe when Wayne was dying, he was like, Yasrata, can you do one last thing for me? Protect my kids.
Did it seem like he was protecting when he was fighting Yama? Did he feel like he was going easy on him?
Well, that's only like going to kind of my theory of maybe his whole thing is to build Yama up, make them as strong as possible. You know, so I mean that's a long shot, it's a long stretch. But that's all I kind of got.
Yeah, it's something's gonna happen. His whole thing was to be free, like, because a cat's nature is not to be tamed and do what they want to do type situation. And a dog is supposed to be loyal. I get that, but at the same time, like, you have a family head here, and Yasuhiro is not getting away from the family head. Like, at this point, he's already realized he's not strong enough. He already realized, there's nothing he can do. So he has a reason to stay there. It might not be to serve the family head, but it seems like it right now. Because, if we're being honest, weren't the canines, were they serving the Lophobia family before? As in when Yama was in control, were they serving them before?
You talking about the canine? Yeah. Oh, you talking about Lophobia?
No, about the canines in general. When
were they serving Yama? Yeah, it was serving Yama because Yama was top dog. Well, technically, he's still top dog.
No, I'm talking about Yama. Hold on, no. Yama's right. I'm talking about were they serving the Lophobia family at that point when you first met Yama?
The canines were
because Yama's the canines were,
but before Yama became the top dog, they were serving Doom. When Yama, Paul, and Doom had to fight to see who was going to take control over the canines, Yama won, and then they started serving Yama. Before then, they was serving Wayne. So once Wayne died, I don't know who they were serving after that because none of them was old enough to really be leading them.
Right. Okay. So when we got to the cage,
Yama was in control.
Yama was in control. He was not under the Lophobia family because he was a slayer. Literally the opposite.
They was in a cage, which was away from the Lophobia family, which was so. They're still under Lophobia, but because they have the surname, which is what's their fucking surname again? Baylord. Yeah, so they're still under the Lophobia because they have the surname of Baylord. But as far as like being told what to do by them, no, they just been kind of left on their own.
But isn't Yama a slayer also?
Yeah, Yama's a slayer.
So therefore, he's literally going against that whole system, correct?
Yeah. But he still can be controlled by Traumarai. As we've seen by Yasuhiro, he's still being able to be controlled.
Oh, hold on, but Yama can't be controlled by anybody.
Yeah, yes he can.
But who was he controlled by?
Remember when Yama first met Yasuhiro and Yasuhiro was controlling him to make him hit himself? And beat himself up.
Oh, yeah, but did he stop that though?
No. Yasuhiro just stopped, controlling him.
I think you're right about that. Damn. So Doom was hold on. Somebody cannot be controlled. Who was it?
The only one that couldn't be controlled was Wayne. That was the only one that couldn't be controlled. Doom. The only thing different between Doom and Yama was Doom is able to create canines. Yama
okay. Gotcha.
Yama's the strongest by strength, but he doesn't have the ability to create canines. So Doom is the only one that can technically keep the race going. If all of them was wiped out and Doom is the only one that can rebuild the canines.
Damn. So I guess the only thing we can do is hope that Yama with the other Fang plus the Ancient can withstand Chamari or Chamari's control?
I think we're gonna have to see if Yama's actually like. I think it does have something to do with the fangs. Because they make so much, emphasis and putting so much like attention on the fangs. I do think the fangs may have something to do with it. Like if Yama collects all the fangs, all 3 fangs, then he will be able to resist Traumarized control or anybody else's control. He'll kind of be like his father.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm thinking the fangs are, as well as like a power boost.
Quick side note. Traumarai was saying that there isn't anyone that any animal or whatever that I can't control.
Yeah, but Wayne. That was the only one.
That's what I was saying. I was like, you said that with your chest. Well, you literally have somebody who is willingly, following you. It's like you can't say that. Like, why would you say that? Like, why would SIU say that? Like, I was like, man.
Well, you talking about when he said it like present tense, or
yeah, he said
like,
it. He said it past tense. He said it past tense. I think he said it to Wang Wang's quote unquote wife. He's like, there's not anybody that I can't control, and I was like, well,
yeah.
I mean, you want to get technical with it. It's one person. He just chooses to follow you. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I was just thought it was really weird for him to say that.
Yeah.
Do we think that Yama is going to be able to rival him?
Wang?
No, Charmerai, the family head.
I don't think so. That would be kind of crazy. I don't think he'll be able to. That's like a very big power gap to kind of, overtake, even if he just got all 3 frames. That's kind of crazy.
I don't know, because the way that Tower God's going now, like Bam definitely, I would say Bam, when they first got to the cage, was definitely weaker than Yama was at that time. But Yama's got fangs, he's got the ancient, like Bam has gotten significantly stronger since then. Like, they might be somewhat of equal footing.
Who, a family head?
No, I'm just talking about Bam and Yama.
Yeah, but like, you just talking about equal footing compared them two?
Yeah, them two to each other. It's kind of
the only reason I don't know, because we've never seen Yama go full power yet.
Very true.
And now we never seen him go full power, and now that he has 2 fangs, we don't know what his full power is even gonna look like anymore.
Matter of fact, he got 2 fangs plus a random ancient that we didn't know he had.
Yeah, but I don't even. He doesn't even know he has an.
That's
ancient.
What I'm saying. But like his mom, the ancient made a silent promise, like, hey, if he's in real danger, help him.
I'll come out. Yeah, I'll come out.
So that's the thing about it. Like, he's gonna come out eventually, and Yama's a stronger host than his mom was. And the fact of the matter is that the ancient said, like, hey, my host isn't able to, use my full power, so that's why I'm losing.
Right.
And Yama's way stronger than his mom was, so like, if he has to come out against a family leader, he seems like he'd be able to handle himself more. He seemed like he was confident in, like, hey, if I had a stronger host, then I'd be good. That's what it made it seem like.
I don't know, because I don't think we ever seen or been told ancients are as strong as family heads.
No, we haven't. There's so much we haven't seen. You're right about that.
Yeah, I mean, if we was talking about like a administrator, then I can go with that. But because I don't know, man.
I don't know. I think an administrator compared to a family head is still up in the air, honestly.
Well, the administrators are stronger than family heads.
They are?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, because that's what I was thinking. Like, there's only one person that we literally haven't seen.
Yeah. It's just Enryu is stronger than an administrator.
Well, Enryu and Phantanimum, apparently,
Yeah.
which I'm waiting on that backstory. That's the backstory I'll be waiting to actually see, honestly.
I don't think we're ever going to get one on Phantanimum.
No! Yeah, ain't no way.
I don't think we will, because he's like the storyteller. You know, being an Axis, he's like the storyteller. So that's why I don't think we're actually going to get a backstory on him.
Oh, no, ain't no way. Eventually, you're right. You gotta just, I mean, you have to show him, but you gotta be like, okay, this is what happened to him. This is what, like, even if it was like a little side story, like, okay, he did this, this, and this, and decided, like, okay, I'm gonna disappear or go away or just get bored. I don't care what he does.
I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna get him, man. I mean, we know Yuri's met him, but that's really kind of about it.
Maybe a small backstory with that. Like, I
don't think we're gonna get it, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna be honest.
That'd be tragic. That'd be tragic.
Yeah.
I'm sad about that, honestly.
I don't think we're gonna get it. Like, we might get a little more on Enryu's, maybe. I think it's more possible to get more on Enryu's.
Give me that.
But I don't think we're gonna get Phantanimum.
I just think I'm not gonna keep this a long one, from a very small power scaling situation, like you're leaving so much up in the air for the story when it comes to the top three, which was what Phantanimum, Enryu, and then Jihad.
Mm-hmm.
That you just like. I'm not seeing how. Damn, I forgot his name. Number 4, backwards hat.
Oh, Urek.
Yeah, I'm not like Urek. What he did in the floor was a floor of death. Mm-hmm. What he did there is ridiculous. Like, that was something that I've never, like, one finger and I'll defeat everybody. Like, that's ridiculous. If Jihad is stronger than that, like, I mean, what are we thinking? Like, 3 fingers to defeat Bam right now? Like, what are you going with?
What, Urek?
Yeah.
Nah, Urek can probably still beat Bam with maybe.
Damn, don't say that. Oh my god.
Urek is astronomically strong, bro. Like,
see,
Urek is not to be fucked with.
Do you see what I'm talking about here? Like
Urek can take on an entire family by himself.
See, that's the thing I'm talking about. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, that is a character during that arc who didn't have any sensu at all. It was taken away from the entire floor and was still like playing around. No sensu. It's still playing. That's how you do a overpowered character, right? We still think it, as much as we've seen Bam do, as powerful as he is. We're thinking about, like, maybe he could take on a family head, like, just maybe on the low end. But everybody else that's there, he could probably beat him. And you've seen very little of Urek. You're like, man, he still be bad with one finger. Like, that's an overpowered character done right. You just don't know, but you just know he's crazy strong.
Yeah, incredibly strong.
We'll never see that fight, thank God. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever see Bam versus Urek. But, I mean, you never know. I don't know how this story is going to turn out. So maybe we might see it. I don't know. But you want to go ahead and finish everything off with Ordeal?
Yep, that's what I was about to say.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
you got Seraph back.
You still awake?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. What? I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm taking a vow not to lay down. I'm sitting up, baby.
I'm proud of you, fam. I'm proud of you, man.
But
normally we'll be hearing snores right about now, bro.
Wow, it's a shame about snoring on the pod. But will say, before we get into Ordeal, I want to unfortunately bring you guys some news that I just found out. It's either from what it says, it's the series finale, but I don't know if it's season or series.
Oh,
Somebody,
yeah,
it's complete at 36.
I know.
The comments. Go ahead, JC.
Oh, only 36?
Yep, I ain't gonna lie to you. Comments on the end of 36. I just went to the comments because I haven't. I'm still in like the mid-20s. 10. I'm getting 9s and 10s out of 10s. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But go ahead. And they also in the comment. I'm reading the comments right now. They recommending. They are in there talking about again 9s and 10s, and then they're recommending, Death's Game, of course, as another 10 out of 10 series.
Wow.
I can binge somebody. I can probably binge that tomorrow.
36. Yeah, that's light.
Yeah, that's light work. I can binge that.
You trying to tell y'all, man? I'll be on that. I'll be on them short great joints.
Short great joints.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about that.
But okay.
Ordeals. What is the?
We got 2 chapters to cover, right? Or am I tripping?
Yep, 2.
Right.
I think 34 was the best one.
Oh, let me just.
And the reason why I say that is mainly the beginning of the
After the end.
Future. Well, sure. But the beginning, which is the foresight of what's to come. I think that was the better chapter out of the 2, and that's mainly just because of that one small part.
Okay, let's talk about the one small part.
Sure.
What happened? Don't tell me Andrea dies and that's what happens. But
look, all I know is she makes it to season 2. I can't tell you anything other than that.
If you had to speculate, you know what happens, right? You're seeing the fight between him, Shay, Rhino dude. I can't remember his name. Anton? No, that's not Anton.
No, not Anton.
What's his name?
I don't know. I always forget his name, bro. I ain't even
yeah. And then, oh no, every name is escaping me now.
Pain.
No. It's not. I was thinking Pain Naruto. Sorry, you said Pain. I was like, that's Naruto. Sorry, what are you talking about? Rokash.
Oh, Rokash, yeah.
Yeah, you're seeing the fight between them and Rokash, and then they saw the future where Shay and his boy, the Rhino boy. Anyways, you see they're alive, so you know they make it to the future, which is kind of a negative to me. Like, why show the future with them both alive, and you're showing this supposed to be very tension-filled fight between them and Rokash? You're like, well, they survived clearly because they're alive in the future.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a negative when I read it. And did you guys feel the same way?
What, that they're alive in the future?
I definitely pressed the button.
Oh shit!
I pressed another button.
Why are you pressing buttons?
Because I was like trying to read Ordeal and see where we're at, and then no, the podcast is still working, but it's just different screens on what they were seeing. Anyways, yeah.
Okay. But so you're saying, is it a bad thing that they're alive?
No, I'm saying it's a bad thing. I just think like I think that like question marks, tension, not knowing what's going to happen in the future is a good thing.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a good thing.
But when you show when you show the future, you're showing Shay as a bad guy, which everybody knows, since the beginning, like he's going to turn out to be some sort of bad guy or an anti-hero type situation. But you see Rokash literally fighting him to the death, showing off his Anubis Egyptian, top 100 chemio power, you're like, okay, we know these two that are in this fight right now are going to survive in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they said that both their powers kept evolving, and I think that it's not Thomas. Damn it, I almost had his name. It's in the chapter. It's literally in the first part of the chapter of 34. It says both their.
The only thing it says, they didn't say the other guy name.
But he's
34. The only thing it had was the reading on his back, which read God tier. That was it.
Well, he's literally God tier now. Whatever his power evolved to.
Well, the other guy is God tier. We don't know if Shay's God tier.
We know Shay's God tier, man. He has Ilios, literally a God power.
But is it to that Ilios that we know of? Like,
not yet,
makes
bro.
it God tier.
It's gotta be.
Okay, and I don't know if you guys, I had it on mute for half a second. I don't know if you guys had already went over this part. Are we still in the, I don't know if I had missed it, but are we still in the dark about, like, was that just a random, like, hey, this is sometime in the future? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely in the future.
Well, I know it was in the future, but it was, like, random. Like, do we know anything besides that?
No.
Nope.
We don't know nothing.
It was just a glimpse into the future.
Okay.
Was a glimpse
Well, yeah,
into
no,
the
he's
future?
definitely got there.
Yeah.
Shay looking like Raiden,
He definitely Mortal Kombat Raiden. But I guess my question was, like, does it take away anything from what's happening now to know that the two people that are fighting against Rokosh are still alive? One of them was a God tier who has, tatted it on his cape.
You think that's him?
Yes, 100%.
Wait, you think it's who?
You think it's Azam?
No, not Azam was the fast one. I'm talking about the
You
one.
think
I'm talking about the one with the
shadow
armor.
Wait, the armor or the
Yeah,
You think that's him? That was in the future?
Yeah,
or the mat or the
With Shay?
Yeah, the rhino lion.
I don't think that's him, bro.
That is definitely. Hold on.
It could be Ash Dude if anybody, but not.
It ain't
I
Ash
don't
Dude.
think that's
No.
him, man.
Hold on.
I think this is a whole nother person, dog.
I got it. Hold on. I can't. Hold on.
You got a cloak like the Ash nigga be having.
How am I gonna?
That's a whole nother person.
I could have swore we're about to. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna see this. Oh, this is gonna be what it is. And they put the Discord back up here. Okay, good. That's fine. Nah, ain't no way. Hold on. Let's go back. I gotta read it. Gotta look. Going down. It's literally his. You see his arm. It has the spikes coming out of his arm. It starts turning. It starts turning back into the black human form. Is that any way to greet an old friend? It says God tier. Literally, who else would he be? It showed his face. I don't even understand.
I mean, technically, we can't see his face. It's blacked out.
But I mean, it's literally the power that he has to turn to and a different thing. And he's like, that's, if it's not him, man, who else would it be? That would be the shock of the season one, like, see that he actually dies.
I will say, unfortunately, I won't say unfortunately, you may be right, but only because of how his arm changes.
Yeah. But
I'm thinking he looks exactly kind of like he did in that silver form, so I'm going to go ahead and give that one to you.
That just looks like a complete different person, though.
Okay, look.
Yeah,
okay. Let's go.
I mean,
down.
I guess we can go with you. You might be right.
Okay.
I mean,
he
you're
got
probably
dreads
right.
10 years later. He grew dreads 10 years later.
Okay. Go down. And
no, I'm just saying, like, the entire just look of him, but whatever. I mean, I can concede that that's probably him.
I'm just okay. Just for the aesthetics, if you go down to where into the present, and it says present day 2019, you go down to see his armor form. You see the gray skin, you see the spikes.
Yeah, it's clearly like him.
is that really a god tier ability though? That's
I mean, it might like you said.
He may awaken more.
That's what I'm saying. Like just like Andreas, keeps getting stronger. Like they have their chemio powers, their talents can awaken more. So if they stay alive, it can get even stronger. So
I guess possible.
But at the same time, just because you write God tier on your cape doesn't mean you're God tier.
Right, which is why I was like,
yeah, it might not be God tier, but he stayed alive for this one moment. So
that's why I'm like, God tier, bro.
Who knows? He might have got an alien. He might be Ben 10.
Hey man. Dungeon Fighter Online.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, some fire ass animation. I'm gonna tag y'all in it, bro. Yeah, y'all need to watch it anyway, man. Y'all need to watch it.
So they're trying to tease the future, plus show what's happening in the past, and I don't know what happens to Shay. I'm guessing either his sister dies or Andrea dies that turns him into a villain. But at the same time, I don't know what the story's gonna go.
Hey, what is your tag on Twitter, bro? You keep changing it. I don't know what it is now.
Who?
You
should be Swole Nerd down.
Okay.
What is this? Are you tagging me?
Something on Twitter. I'm about to look it up. But continue. Don't mind.
Hold on, Twitter notifications popped up. I was looking. I guess as hype as this is with Rokash and everything happening to Andrea, and you see everything how strong she is. If you show me the future with two characters that are still alive and they're in a life or death battle now, and they called Rokash a nuclear deterrent, like it kind of loses its flair for me, I guess.
That makes sense.
For that animation, JD, that's just an ad for a game.
I know, but
hold on, I'll be right back.
It's called Dungeon Fighter Online, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's a game.
I know it's so gay. I saw the girl at the picture. I was like, oh wait, I know this game.
That's so gay, but that's so fire.
They might just make an anime out of it later on or something.
Look, if it ain't got the animation, just let it stay beautiful the way it is. We don't need none of that stuff that we're not gonna have. It's not worth it. It's really not. Very disrespectful now that we say it. But so as far as Ordeal, I mean, we got to see Anton do a little extra stuff, and he used Yahweh or the whatever rod name, version, whatever you want to call it. And he looks like he pretty much took care of business. Well, he did take care of business. He won his fight. And that was pretty much it of Ordeal. What happened?
You know what I wanted to say though? How do you guys feel about the guy that's almost like the Rukash's protector or whatever, the dude that's basically like almost like, it's not like a training arc, but it's almost like, he's just like giving them the pre-test to, obviously handle the big bad that comes back or whatever. But I don't know. How do you guys feel about just I don't know. I felt kind of weird that it was like, he instantly was like, okay, well then let's see if your fate's whatever, Like, is there a prophecy type shit or?
I mean, he did kind of warn him that like a bigger entity was coming, and once they kill Rokash, then all hell is gonna break loose.
Right. It's just kind of weird the way he said it. I don't know, the way he was delivering it was like, I don't know. It was kind of early, I felt like. I mean, like, if it was a villain or whatever, or your enemy, you're more than likely just kind of, I feel like, squaring up and trying to kill him rather than like being like, he was like coaching him through the fight.
I see what you're saying. So the way that I thought about it was kind of like, okay, you guys are trying to defeat Rokash, and Rokash, in his eyes, is the only thing stopping said bad guy from taking over the world. So, I mean, he wasn't necessarily an evil person per se, but his ideology was saying like, okay, if Rokash is the only thing that saved the world, I have to protect Rokash. And if you're gonna, try to take out Rokash, you have to make sure you're strong enough to handle what's coming next. Now let's just say it. JD was doubting the Sun Wukong.
He was doubting the Sun Wukong last time.
Sun Wukong.
Wait.
But now, bro, he looking kind of fired, dog.
Hold up. I'm not gonna. No. Stop. Time out.
You did kind of.
We're blaming you. We're blaming you.
I did not doubt. I just said, why is he looking like he's fodder? Because and I said this, y'all agreeing with me. Every time we've seen the character Sun Wukong, he is, if not the strongest, one of the top strongest in whatever series he's in. Why is this guy, Anton, with the power of Sun Wukong, being treated like trash, like he is weak and he can't do anything? That's all I ever said.
Okay, first of all, we've only seen him fight one time.
Look, man,
and they all
he's not even giving that Kimyo power should be getting mad respect.
Okay, but it depends on what percentage he's using it at.
What percentage? Hold on, now
he's using 50% of his power currently.
He's at 50%.
In the latest chapter, he used 50.
Latest chapter, 50% as it stands.
Okay. Continue.
He's 50%, and against Kaguya, I think he just transformed into it. Mm-hmm. So he didn't use 50% then. He didn't use a true Sun Wukong weapon either. So it would, I mean, like we saw him at half of his true potential as of right now, and everybody got bodied when the first time we saw Kaguya. Like Kaguya was just fucked everybody up. So I mean, like we haven't given him a chance to show what he could do yet. I mean, he even used what was it? It's not Shadow Clone. That's Naruto.
He did use a doppelganger.
Doppelganger. What is it in Dragon Ball Z? It's the.
And they use.
Don't really
use a doppelganger.
Don't use doppelgangers.
What do you mean?
They just move really fast.
Excuse me. In Dragon Ball?
Do they use
I don't think I've ever seen Goku use a doppelganger before.
Me either.
Tien Shinhan, Krillin, the original Dragon Ball. What? And in Dragon Ball Z. What are y'all? I'm disappointed. It is Shadow, not Shadow Clone, not Shadow. It's
Ten Shihan makes clone.
I think Tien made it, but did they actually fight or did?
Yeah, he fought against Goku and Krillin. What is this life that I live? And why is Trent not here to know this?
Wait, I'm here. I just didn't hear what you were saying.
Piccolo
used the cloning technique also.
Yeah, Piccolo also used it. I remember Piccolo used it because Piccolo trained.
Okay, so what's the argument?
If I'm not mistaken.
In this recent chapter, he used the Sun Wukong technique, and he used multiple.
Yeah, because Majin Buu, Kid Buu used as well. So you're right.
They use a technique where they basically divides their power, but they have multiple of themselves fighting. I can't remember what that technique was called.
Okay, but what's your point with it though?
I was just saying that they've used it before. I didn't. There wasn't any other point besides that.
Oh, okay.
Not Shadow Clone. It's just a Dragon Ball technique. It's just a technique that they use multiple times. I can't remember what it's called right now. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not gonna get into Dragon Ball warp zone that I would get into. But at the same time, like I said, he's super strong. I think I don't know how strong he would be if he could defeat a Rokash even at 100%. It's kind of hard to tell because at the same time we haven't seen Rokash fight at 100% either with his Egyptian power, even though he is a top 100 Kimyo, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess my question is, how is a top 100 Kimyo somewhat defeating maybe a top 10, maybe?
Rokash.
If Rokash is the
97th.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Orokash has already said that there's aspects to his power that has been unreleased. If they would have been locking him up in confinement, his rank would probably going to end up being a lot higher. And especially if he's one of the few threats that can stop, let's say whatever it is, the OG bad dude, it may end up being a lot more, maybe being a lot higher ranked than we originally thought.
Right. So here's my thing. Rokash is already a wanted man. So what does it matter if he uses his power to his fullest or not at this point?
This is true.
It's also letting niggas know what you got on your arsenal. You know what I'm saying? I guess if you have to register all your abilities, then I guess they even said, that old dude, Che's, teacher or whatever, I can't remember his name, but I guess he never went and did his official ranking stuff either. Not for the same reasons, I guess, but
no, they knew how strong he was.
Right, but like you said, they knew how strong he was, but he never went and verified or whatever. I just think that Rokash, probably the way he moves, he doesn't, they probably wouldn't want anybody to know the full extent of his abilities anyway.
Well, I mean, the last chapter, or not the last chapter, a couple chapters ago, Rokash's nephew literally, he didn't do anything, but once you're registered as basically a god tier Kimyo, they'll just lock you up without even doing any crimes at all, which is weird to me. I always thought that was kind of weird in the story. Like, if you're too strong, we'll just lock you up. We don't even want those problems. And that's the thing about it. He was saying, I was so strong that they locked me up, and I can't remember what, it's not Alcatraz. That's what I was thinking of. But what was the name of the jail that they locked them up in?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But there's lock them up because they're too strong. Which, in my opinion, is a kind of a negative point in the story, because you don't have to do anything wrong to be locked up. You're just too strong for humanity to worry about, so just lock you up anyways. He was saying that he was stronger than his uncle, and that's why they locked him up. But that's neither here nor there. I kind of think that, I'm not sure where season 1's going to end, but I do think it's going to end up with maybe Rokash maybe dying.
You think Rokash is dying?
I think it's going to come down between him and Shay, and I'm not saying Shay's going to win this fight, but I'm saying that it's going to drain Rokash to the point of that one nigga with that they're worried about coming in and finishing Rokash. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. I need to learn their names, but because it's not Kaguya, but whoever Kaguya's boss is will come in at that point.
That's possible too.
But yeah, that's all I got for that. I don't know. It's another series I don't know about, but hopefully season 2's artwork will we crazier than this because, you know.
That man said another series I don't know about.
Look, because, I mean, this is another series I can't predict. It's like omniscient. Who knows what's going to happen?
This is very true. Very, very true.
Anyways.
Y'all got anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
Guess we're going to wrap it up then. I'll let you knock it out, JC. You got it.
Man,
Shot caller.
You're Mr. Hollywood. You used to do it so fast. I don't even wrap up my own videos on my channel. Maybe that's why you're the big YouTuber now.
This man, I'm nowhere close to being a big YouTuber, man. Nowhere close.
That's what they all say when they're big.
Man, I wish. If I was big, I wouldn't be working a 9 to 5.
On me, but still, you closer. You know, you getting there.
I'd really like to see it. Do they not work 9 to 5s?
Oh, there are definitely niggas who work 9 to 5s regardless, but I do think there are niggas who don't have to work.
Hold on, what anime, manga, not webtoon, but there's no, I don't think there's anybody that big in webtoons.
No.
Oh, I know a few anime manga. Are we not live anymore, right?
No, we still live.
All right, cut the live first.
Who doesn't work 9 to 5 that's anime manga?
No, I wasn't gonna say that. Oh, well, okay, I do know.
We'll talk about it when you cut the live, JC.
Yeah, cut the live. Well, actually, I'll say this part. These two are well known, but like Rogers Base don't got no regular 9 to 5, bro. Fucking
For now,
what's it called? What's dude's name? Or For Never World probably ain't got no regular 9 to 5.
He doesn't. YouTube is his main income.
Wow. I'm not. Actually, no, not For Neverworld. He's been around for too long. Wow. Okay. All right. Makes sense.
All right, y'all. That's it for today, man. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channels. If you want to keep up with us, join the Discord. Sub to our individual channels below. That is in the description. Let us know what you guys think about all the conversations we had today, and we will catch you guys next time. Peace.
See how fast I was professional.